Are you aware of the state of your soul? Are you able to attend to your soul? See, these are hugely important topics, but not ones that I hear people talking about very much, and even less topics that people are being trained to handle. It's really important for us to be aware of what's going on under the surface of our lives and to be able to take care of ourselves. If we can't take care of our own souls, we probably aren't going to be able to be attentive and caregivers for other people and their souls. I'd like to talk about that today. Hi, my name's Tom Griffith, and I'm from Greater Formation, where I help people, particularly people who are in significant transition in their life. I help them to get clear, get focused, and be fruitful. I have an ability, I kind of reach into your heart and hold it up in front of you so that you can address the key things you need to address to take bold steps into your future. Together we lay a foundation for the next season of your life. I'm kind of like a football coach for your soul. Well, let me get back to what I was talking about. I think there's a kind of a famine in the land. And the famine in the land is for peace, for stillness, for depth, for wisdom, for silence in our souls. See, we need to get beyond or get deeper than the surface of our lives that are full of all kinds of frenetic energy and input from every direction. We need to get beyond the addiction to that kind of false energy of opinions, and which are really kind of unprocessed conclusions, often even borrowed from others that we use to judge each other, or information and media overload, where we're tempted to think that we know things we don't really know, and that we're doing things that we're not really even doing, or that we're making a difference when we're not, because we're just taking in all this frenetic energy. What I want to encourage is that you can go deeper. You can become aware of your life that's beyond or lower than the circumstances. And so today I want to give you 3 simple tips that can help you go along that way. And first is, think about what you're thinking about. Be attentive to what's been on your mind lately. Just pay attention to your mind. You might want to jot those things down. Consider them a little bit. It will help you to start to release things. Secondly, I want you to feel what you're feeling. Don't bypass your feelings. Take a little bit of time and allow them. Receive them. Discern them. They're kind of like a language for you to process. So think about what you're thinking about, feel what you're feeling, and then invite God into your thoughts and your feelings. See, you're not alone in this process. So as you just receive Him in it, it will be of great value for you to move more deeply, to access peace and healing for your soul. The main healing for your soul is actually in that still and deep and quiet place. This is where the healing really is. So I want to encourage you simply today to slow down and become aware of your life. Take a few breaths. Be aware of what you've been thinking about, what you're feeling in God's presence. Take time to attend to your soul, to your deeper self. Take time to actually take care of your soul. As you learn to do that, you can be useful in the care of other people's souls. But if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be able to be attentive and present for others, and you certainly aren't going to be a good caregiver for others. Now, I hope those 3 tips of simply thinking about what you're thinking about, feeling what you're feeling, and inviting God into that process, I hope that that's of value to you. If you would like to go deeper on this, I actually have started a podcast, and the 2nd episode goes much deeper into this topic. So that might be of value for you to check that out. As a matter of fact, let me tell you how to get there. Go to greaterformationandpower.com. And in that podcast, I've given it to growing in intimacy with God, in God's truth, and in God's power. So it'll be a weekly podcast. It'll be powerful along those ways. And this one is really about this topic. So go either to greaterformationandpower.com or just Greater Formation and Power, wherever you get your podcasts. And when you go, listen to this one, and I'd encourage you to give me a positive review, maybe point it to a few other people. That'd be awesome. But for today, I want to encourage you, be aware of the state of your soul and attend to it. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.